Welcome to Olympic Kingsway. It is today the final of the Perth African Nations Cup Masters Tournament. We've been playing for about a month and Congo are in the final once again, looking to defend their title from 2021. Their opponents today are Nigeria. Both teams lining up now for the national anthem and for some obligatory photographs. I'm Ashley Morrison, looking forward to sharing all of the action with you today to see if Congo can go back to back. Congo in the red and blue, Nigeria in their familiar green and white. And the national anthem, I've been told, the first one we will hear today will be the national anthem of Congo. We're just waiting for, I think, the officials to sort that out at the moment. There's a conversation just going on over to our left-hand side. And now we can see the captain just coming into the crowd quickly. So will be the national anthems now. In fact, they've changed it. It is going to be the national anthem of Nigeria first. And we will now have the national anthem of Congo. And some polite applause from the Nigerians for their opponent's national anthem. And now the familiar handshakes as they go through. I'm afraid we were given the team sheets really late, so we will not have a graphic on that. You're just going to have to trust my judgment on the actual players during the game. And again, when we were given the team sheets, we were not given the starting 11 for both sides. So it will be 35 minutes each way. And if we're all tied up at the end of the 70 minutes, we go straight to a penalty shootout. And that was, of course, how Congo won in 2021. The game finishing 4-4 against Zimbabwe. And then Sherwin having to go in goal because the goalkeeper injured his finger. And he made a crucial save to give Congo the lead. And then up stepped Jeffrey Lukunda to give them the victory. Well, the two captains now at the coin toss. Leonard Ani Abuchi for Nigeria and Wilonya Joseph, the captain of Congo. Final shake of the hands with the officials, and then of course the obligatory photograph to commemorate making the final of the Perth African Nations Cup. Don't think you saw that, the Nigerian team player, the coach or team manager just jumping behind the players. If the photograph was taken then, it will be a very amusing one, I have to say. It is a fairly warm day here in Perth, although I should say that there is a nice breeze blowing across the pitch, which is fairly cool. And I'm sure the players will be very grateful for that. This game last year was not exactly the fastest paced game, but there was some great signs of the skills of yesteryear on display. And no doubt we will see those again today as some of these players show that their waistline might have expanded, but they still have the first touch that they had in their younger years. Goalkeeper for Congo, Peter Cowler, just strolling down to his goal in his pink socks. While we see Nigeria in a final huddle. Tall figure there of Alex Igboeche wearing the number 4 shirt. And it looks as if the officials are happy. And the crowd will build as the day goes on. Following this game, we will have the 3rd and 4th place playoff in the senior competition, then the juniors final, and then the seniors final, with South Sudan looking to go back to back if they can. And just some delay, I'm not quite sure what it is at the moment. I think because some of the subs for Nigeria have gone into the stand for a little bit of shade, and the officials saying no, they must sit on the bench. So a little bit of confusion reigning at the start of this game. As I said, it is a warm day, and I think well, you would think being African they'd be used to the heat, but very different heat, as everybody always tells you when you come to Western Australia. Certainly Nigeria named a lot more players on their team sheet. So anyway, finally, reluctantly taking seat is Taiwo Adesina, the number 9. So hopefully now everything's sorted. And Green just having a word with the officials, not quite sure what he's got to say, and a little bit of banter already between these two teams, and we haven't even kicked off. So this should be a fairly lively one. Because then now the argument is that Nigeria have got too many substitutes on the bench. So I think we just heard one of them say, don't worry, I'm not going to go on. So hopefully now we are all sorted. Congo, well, it's very easy. They've just got the one substitute at the moment, Adrian Lopez. So it will be Nigeria to get us underway. Everybody seems to be happy now. Akpu over the ball. And Nigeria get us underway in this 2022 Perth African Nations Cup Masters Final. Sponsored, of course, by Healthway and their Smarter Than Smoking message. Mistrap at the back there by Congo. Goes all the way back to Cowler. Cowler plays it out wide and he's brought under control. And now, it's a miss kick and they're given away to Nigeria. Played across the top of the penalty area. Over the crossbar, though, from Igboeche. And that was a really good chance for them to open their account early in this match. And I should say the ball's gone a fair way behind that goal, away to our left-hand side. Just like to also acknowledge Geodrill, building relationships between Ghana and Australia. They have been a fantastic sponsor of this event for certainly the last 4 or 5 years when we've been bringing you the action of the finals live. Ricardo Renaga carries it forward now. Renaga, just a short pass, played long. This will be a test for the defence and the pace, and captain's done well. Abuchi, over the side it goes, unfortunately that time off the boot of Rikika. Omanzik goes down the line. It's a lovely turn from Igboeche coming across his green. Green gets to the ball first, just pushes it over the side. But Igboeche, certainly a player to watch out for Nigeria. Has been a player agent here in Australia. Leaves the ball behind for Fofana. And Fofana looks as if he's going to have a fair run up now to launch a long throw. Gets it into the penalty area. Igboeche lays it back. Good block as that was kept down. And there's a chance though for Congo to counter-attack, but that's been cut out well at the back that time by Terence Amambo. So Nigeria happy to go forward, but Congo look like they're keen on the counter-attack. Bit of a bump in the back that time for Kat Fazakas. Looking for Fazakas. Missed by the captain Abuchi. Picked up again now. It's Renaga. Plays it on to the left-hand side, but the flag goes up for Mbambe being offside. So it will be Nigeria's ball out from defence. Their goalkeeper, George Adoke, plays it up to halfway. Uche did well under pressure. Plays it forward, almost cut out that time by Langrudi. So neither team really keeping possession at the moment. And that will be a free kick to Congo. So hitting the ground was Kat Fazakas. He's slow to get to his feet. Gives me a chance to acknowledge some of our sponsors. Lifespan Consultants, life insurance and financial planning, based in Wembley. If you want to take the number down, 6323 8691. And of course the WA Police, who are recruiting now and looking for people with different backgrounds and cultures to reflect their local West Australian community. Visit letsjoinforces.wa.gov.au. Ball played in, headed across the penalty area, but slight push seen by the referee. So it'll be Nigeria ball out of their own defence. Sun seems to have ducked behind the clouds and the temperature just dropped momentarily. Good clearance that time. Alex Igboeche, again, strong challenge coming in on him that time, and would take a fair bit to knock him off the ball. Momo Klibs, though, penalised. Short pass taken quickly that time by Unsofor. Turn in the midfield from William. And William's given up possession. Congo looking to counter-attack if they can. It'll come all the way back, though, for Nigeria. Abuchi played it forward. They've managed to keep possession in the end. And a nice turn, and Igboeche's onside. Just the keeper to beat. Igboeche pushes it past the keeper, but wide of the post. So the chance to open the scoring, did well to beat the offside trap. Stayed onside. Cowler came out, and really one wonders whether he should have tried to just maybe take it round the keeper. So still 0-0 here at the moment. So just 35 minutes each way in the Masters. Play switched out to the left-hand side. Looking to play it long again. Heavy touch in the forward line. Nigeria should come up with the ball, but Fazakas does for Congo. Looks to play it forward. It's a good ball. Looking for Rikika. Off his line quickly, though, is Adoke. George Adoke. And that one, is it going to stay in play? No, it's just gone over the side. Could see what he was trying to do, just curl that one in. And the bench just having a few words there and giving advice to Omar Fofana. And I'm sure he's telling them, I know. So again, taking their time to get the ball. It's green for Congo. Points down the line, gives a short throw though. And that's gone over the side, and it is Nigeria feel it's their ball, but referee decided that it wasn't. So Reinaga will get the chance to throw again. Down the line he goes, gets the ball back, bouncing ball. He's played it over the top. Abuche comes back, just takes it before it rolls through to the keeper. Comes back to him again. Wallace Macaulay Jr., the player playing it back. Reinaga using his hip, he's played it all the way back, and it should be Cowler's ball. There was a moment of panic. Cowler calmly plays it out to the right-hand side. And Magorwa, that's a great pass. And Magorwa, a really good pass, picking out Momo Clibbs. Clibbs plays it forward, but unfortunately for Congo, Wilonya Joseph offside. I think he's saying he wanted the ball played a little bit earlier. So Congo showing that if they get a little bit of space, they can use it. Played wide again to Amanbo. Green should head that one forward. He does indeed with relative ease. Reinaga goes back again. Magorwa looking to play that ball into the gap in the forward line. Igboechi being held by Magorwa, and over the side it goes from Green. The referee's assistant doesn't raise his flag, so Congo play on. Comes off the shoulder of Abuchi just as well. Abuchi really determined to get there ahead of Wilonya Joseph. Reinaga comes across, steals it back for Congo. Abuchi lost his captain's armband. No, it was actually, I think, Wilonya Joseph who lost his captain's armband, came flying off as the two clashed. Wallace Macaulay Jr. gets the ball back, plays it forward again, looking for Igboechi. Igboechi holding it up well under pressure. He's being forced back. Good defensive work being done by the much smaller player in Magorwa. Just saying, let's calm things down. Josie Amanze. Well, Nigeria came into this final. They didn't drop a game throughout the tournament. And the only game that Congo lost was actually against Nigeria. That was the second match in their Pool A games. So both teams coming through from Pool A. Heavy touch from Reinaga. Uche plays it back to Wallace Macaulay Jr. Should be cut out by Magorwa. Lovely skills from him. Green hits it long. Manbo, and Magorwa just stepping out, plays it over the side. Omanze down the line. Igboechi, nice turn from him, keeps it in play. Magorwa comes across, hasn't gone out of play, he plays it now up towards halfway. Fazakas claiming there was a push, play on is the call. Wallace Macaulay Jr. plays it infield, shot from long range, lifted high. It wasn't a bad effort trying to use the wind on that occasion. And that was from Zichuku William with a long range effort. Green now carries it out from inside his penalty area. Short goal kick taken. Rukika to Reinaga. Reinaga's got space. He's got 3 players forward. One down the middle, one to the left and one to the right. He goes off to the left, shoots. Oh, Renaga! What a finish. Well, he picked the ball up on halfway, carried it forward. No one closed him down. And then he smashed that one home. And so Congo have the lead. What a finish. So Congo take the lead. And the inquest continues with Nigeria, who've had most of the play, to be fair. And just there was too much space in the midfield. And Renaga said thank you very much. He was happy to carry that one forward. Ricardo Renaga, who was with Perth Soccer Club way back in 2000, won the reserves fairest and best there. And showing that he's still got a little bit of magic in his boots. Congo, they were leading last year and got pegged back, so they will know that there's still a long way to go in this match. Nice turn. Congo again, Renaga on the inside. That's a really good tackle coming in that time from Unsafort. Unsafort losing out though in the end, and Congo keep the ball moving. It's a good pass forward, picking out Renaga again. Renaga looking to use the width and find his captain, Willonia Joseph. Good work again, Abuchi getting back to steal it away from his opposite number. And over the side it goes off Mbambe. Nigeria take the throw quickly, looking to switch play out to the left-hand side. Ball controlled well that time by Momo Klibs. And Nigeria, just the shape's gone a little bit. Renaga looking to pull away. Strong challenge coming in. It's not gone out of play as yet. Can he keep it in play? It has gone out of play. Now goal kick given by the referee. Congo were hoping it was going to be a corner. Haven't had a corner as yet. So not far away from the halfway stage of the first half. Congo leading by 1-0. Momo Klibs is just wiping his eye. Hopefully didn't get too serious a knock there. Ball goes all the way back defensively. Jean-Michael Kabala does well under immense pressure. Kabala confident on the ball. And plenty of space now for Magorwa. He hits it long, surging into the area. There's the run from Fazakas. It's back with Congo again, looking to play that one through the middle. He's got to get there. Adoke off his line just as well. Let that one run, and just thought Congo might have slipped in. Omanze goes infield this time. Unsafort played the short pass forward. It was held up momentarily. Goes wide onto the right-hand side now. Strong defence. Shot drilled on the ground, but Cowler in a good position, just on his knees, saves easily. Throws it back from whence it came, and just catching William a little bit on his heels. And there's a little bit of space now for Congo down the left-hand side. In fact, there's a lot of space, and that's played forward. And they've got a really good chance to play that into the penalty area, and Adoke does well, not really under a lot of pressure. Thrown out to Fofana. Fofana's going to lose out, and it was good work coming in. Is that a corner? No, it's a throw. Rakika did well putting the pressure on. So Congo with a throw in right down by the corner flag, looking to try and double their lead. Good clearance as Renaga was looking to get inside the penalty area again. Quite happy to let that one go out of the play. It will be a Congo ball. Green with the throw. Nodded infield from Renaga. Nobody was there for Zakas. Couldn't bring the ball down, and so now it's William for Nigeria. Over halfway he goes, plays the ball infield. It's a good pass that time. Just trying to work out who the number 14 is. I had two number 11, so it's either Agbafor or Ozigbo. And again, Nigeria cut that out and very casually stroll to get to the loose ball. Wallace Macaulay Jr. just rolls it out to this side. Alex Igboechi again turns and advances, looks to play it forward. Put a fair pass on that for Akpug. Green again, tries to draw Igboechi. That's a good one too. Being played with Magorwa. Green now lays it forward into the path of Rakika. Rakika couldn't quite get that one past the outstretched foot of Amanbo. Amanbo again getting caught, and well, Amanbo goes down heavily, holding his ankle. Well, there was a touch of the Neymars there, the way he went down. But I think he might be in a fair amount of pain. Probably just caught the studs on the bone of the ankle. Good to see he's back up now. So it will be Nigeria's ball. And the referee just asking the bench to calm down. I think the bench just getting rather excitable. But also you have to remember that in Nigeria, when they tend to speak very loudly. It's more of a shout than what we know as a speak, so it can be misinterpreted sometimes that they are shouting at you when they're actually not. It's just the way that they do talk. Here they come now on the break. Maybe that tackle's fired Nigeria up. Just left the ball behind. Eventually it comes infield. Good defence by Green, who'll let that one run out of play. William just couldn't get it under control inside the penalty area for Nigeria. And the inquest goes on, and I think William's wanting a breather, signalling to the bench. Meanwhile, Congo, using the width well, goes out onto the left-hand side once more. Umbambe lost possession there. Abuche will get it for Nigeria. Feeds it out to the right-hand side and wasn't kept in place. It'll be a Congo throw, level with the penalty area. So by my estimation, it's about 15 minutes left in the first half. I just left that rather too easily. Miscommunication. And Nigeria can stroll out of defence. William on the ball. Thought about hitting it long, coughs it up to Renaga, and then is a little bit late with his challenge. So it will be Congo who take the free kick quickly. Short pass is played to Clibbs. Square again. This time finds Fazakas. Fazakas dispossessed. Nigeria got numbers in the midfield now, but they're all in a cluster. That's played long to Igboechi. Green coming across. Igboechi really trying to get on the end of that one. Thought he was going to do a hamstring then, the amount of effort he was putting in. Renaga again. Renaga saying there's nothing there. Certainly a wall of green and white shirts closing him down. Manages though to play it over the top to his captain, Walonya Joseph. Joseph gets past the captain, and Adoke cleans up inside his 6-yard area. Plays the ball out quickly, but given away momentarily in the midfield, but good recovery from Akpu. Plays it back to Wallace Macaulay Jr. And Nigeria have things under control. The Super Eagles, of course, are the name of the Nigerian national team. And that's just played forward into space. Nobody really there. So again, it's Cowler, can take his time. And just dribbles it back into his penalty area. Jean-Michel Kabala hails from Lubumbashi. He's actually an official qualified referee. Jean-Michel Kabala at the back, so it looked like there was a slight push. Nothing doing from the referee. In fact, he's changed his mind, so the slight push coming on Bronson Rukika. Omar Fofana is trying to argue the case. Man who comes from Freetown in Sierra Leone. Oh, I think it's actually going to be a throw, not the free kick. Yeah, it is in fact the throw-in. It's gone the other way. So Green gets the ball back. Again, the space closed down ahead of him, but he just chips it forward into space. Collected well by Rukika. Rukika finds Fazakas. Fazakas tries to put one across. Oh, what a chance! Well, Walonya Joseph was in the right spot. Fazakas with a really good pass, but he just couldn't keep it down. And over the crossbar it went. So great opportunity there for Congo to double their lead. But unfortunately their captain over the bar. It's closed down by Fazakas. Fazakas again putting pressure on the defence, and in particular Terence Amanbo. 1-0 you feel is not going to be enough in this game somehow, as the ball comes through to Igboeche. Good pass from him. He wants the return pass. It comes back to him slightly ahead of him. Took him away from goal again. Played across the face of goal, but good header. And now Renaga picks up in the midfield. Plays a strong ball through the middle, which Adoke should get under control with ease. Short pass from him to Amanbo. And Nigeria look to build again from the back. Strong challenge coming in, that time from Langrudi. Igboeche should collect that, keeps it in play by the byline, lays it back. Chance for a shot, charged down well by Green. Fofana, his shot well blocked, and Fazakas under pressure from Fofana has played it over the sideline. So just having to get the ball, Omar Fofana. In fact, it's Omanze. Both players, I think, impeded each other. They're good refereeing to let the ball play on. And a skewed shot comes off the boot of Wallace Macaulay Jr. And it will be a Congo throw on the far side, right by the Make Smoking History sign. Of course, a really strong message working with the Perth African Nations Sporting Association, Healthway, and their Make Smoking History. Ricardo Renanga. Fazakas. Fazakas being dispossessed. Nigeria try the shot from long range, but again it goes over the crossbar from Adesina. And Green is coming back to take the goal kick. The wind should be behind him at that far end, so he should be able to get a fair bit of distance. Renaga just dropping back into the hole. Green looks up, plays it out wide. Magorwa can't keep it in play. It was just rolled off his boot over the side. And Nigeria play on really quickly. And the shot, it's a good save from Cowler. Cowler just managing to push that one around the post to deny Deman Uchi. So that was the best chance really that Nigeria have had, and they win the first corner. So can they do anything from this corner now? It's going to be swung in with the wind taking it away from goal. That's a good corner, diving header. Should be cleared with ease. The ball though will drop kindly this time for Fofana. Fofana pulls away, goes down the left-hand side, gets past a second defender, looking for the corner. And it's a goal kick. So Congo managed to keep them at bay. Gives me a chance again to acknowledge Geodrill, a leading exploration drilling company based in Ghana, employing and training Ghanaians and doing good work, and as I say, a long-time supporter of the Perth African Nations Cup, and we thank them for their support. Also Lifespan Consultants, a 3-generation family business. If you want financial advice, contact Lifespan Consultants. Shot from long range is blocked. Mbambe couldn't get anything. That was a spectacular dive. Wallace Macaulay Jr. having words with Fazakas. I think he's probably saying, if you want to dive like that, the Olympic Games are in 2 years' time. But all light-hearted stuff, good to see. Renaga placed the ball, but it doesn't look as if he's going to be the man who will have the shot. Magorwa coming forward. Standing also over the ball is Clibbs. Momo Clibbs for Congo. Is he going to try and bend one in the top corner? Looks like he is, but it's gone too high and over the crossbar. Got a player down. I didn't see exactly what happened there. I was watching the path of the ball. It's Green, I think, who's gone down. Maybe just a slight collision. Hopefully he will be back up very shortly. And he is back up, which is good to see. Green, I think, just being told to leave the field of play because play was obviously... Oh no, he's just had a drink from one of the Nigerian players. And again, nice gesture, and just shows the spirit in which this game has been played. George Adoke making it quite clear he wants his players to give him a few options. Clibbs penalised just short of halfway, so again Nigeria got a chance to get forward as we go into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Unsafor plays it forward. Goalkeeper's not come, it's poked past him. Good save by Green. Well, that was very good by Adesina. Just looked like he'd poked it past the keeper, and it looked as if it was going to dribble in. But in the end, Green coming back and covering across. So Nigeria with their second corner. Is this the moment they find an equalizer just before the half-time break? Struck low this time. Connection is there. Took a touch again. And it will be another corner. Appeals from the stands for a penalty. Uche was certainly caught as he went in, but I think both players clearly going for the ball. And I think the tongue is actually planted firmly in the cheek of the crowd, calling for a penalty, certainly judging by the smiles on their face. And they're actually now signaling they want VAR, so that does show the spirit. This time it goes to the back post. Igboechi keeps it in. No, he doesn't. He tried to. And an apology from the man who played the corner in. So Nigeria look as if they may well go into the half-time break, still trailing, although that's a good steal from Adesina. Adesina, though, held up, tries a shot from long range, but straight into the guts of Cowler. Cowler hits it long. Fazakas gets the head on it first, and coming across and over the side it goes that time off Amanbo. Amanbo, who comes originally from Cameroon, from a place called Bamenda. Cameroon, of course, which was a French, German and a British colony in the colonial era. Got its independence, I can't remember what year it was, in the 60s, I think. Nigeria, of course, getting theirs in 1960. Igboechi determined to keep the ball for Nigeria, upset he didn't get given a free kick. Congo looking to launch it wide, and that's unfortunately for them too far wide. Mbombe was probably a little bit too close to Fazakas. That's maybe why neither of them ended up with the ball. Wallace Macaulay Jr. wants somebody out wide on the left, and eventually just dropping back and helping him out was Fofana. Stolen away by Fazakas. Fazakas goes infield to Renaga. Renaga probably, that's a good pass in the end. I was going to say it was wrong, and a bump there just outside the penalty area from Fofana. No whistle at all. Referee claiming that was shoulder to shoulder. And the Nigerian fans to our left very happy with that decision. There's no doubt the referee will be getting a Christmas card from them this year. Cowler plays it out first time. Langrudi to Renaga. First time ball played again forward, and Adoke will get there ahead of Wilonya Joseph. Adoke very calm under pressure. Abuche now. Fazakas looking to close him down, gets the ball forward, missed out. Langrudi carries it forward for Congo. That's a really important header because that ball was going straight to Joseph. Need to get the ball under control. Eventually it is brought under control by Bronson Rakika. Rakika takes a tumble, and the goal kick goes the way of Nigeria. And I think we're going to see a substitution for Congo. Adrian Lopez, who's the only substitute on the bench. In fact, maybe they're going to leave it, I think, because half-time is maybe so close. Lopez looks to be putting his bib back on. I think the referee's just saying, oh no, maybe Michael Tan, is he coming on? It looks like it is going to be a change, so Michael Tan is going to come on. And Momo Clibbs is the player going off. So a short goal kick taken to Abuche. Short pass into the midfield from him, Uche. And then looking for Alex Igboechi. Igboechi progresses to the edge of the penalty area. Cowler spilt it and then got it at the second attempt, which was just as well, because Akpu was coming in at the back post and he would have just had a tap in had that rolled free. Langrudi. Good block again. Langrudi, though, gets the ball back. Lenaga was a little bit too far ahead of him. It's ricocheted up in the air. This should be Congo ball. Brought down, but pouncing on that quickly. That was really good play by Amanbo. Amanbo finds Igboechi, wants to return pass, and he's going to get it. Good run from Amanbo. Lifts it to the back post. It's just got a little bit too much on it, but it's still Nigeria's ball. Released at the top of the area Unsafor plays it into the penalty area and a shot ricochets off the defender, and it's another corner. So good defending again from Congo. Well, we're well into injury time in this first half, or time added on for stoppages as it tends to be called today. And Nigeria looking to try and get an equalizer before the half-time break. Just is going to be reliant on the delivery. Good run towards the near post, and it's headed clear by Congo. Referee looks at his watch, and as the ball breaks clear, there is the whistle for half-time. Well, it's been lively, but there's just been the one goal so far, and it is Ricardo Renega's goal, the difference between the two teams. And as we head into half-time, it is Nigeria 0, Congo 1.
which lon one language kajwit kay police call to goben elo ku kwat call to goben inalang ki war kuyen elon one bi nang kajwa tanin kuyen ele bi nang kajwit kache ko je ke kwan akunum dun yi na which lon one language kajwa marot akunum police Western Australia yi chipol akuma gen WA Perth.
Welcome to Geodrill, the hallmark of safety first and eco-friendly drilling in West, East and Southern Africa. Established in 1998, the company operates in Ghana, Burkina Faso, Côte d'Ivoire and Mali in West Africa. With state-of-the-art equipment, training and cutting-edge technology, Geodrill has become the vanguard of drilling on the African continent. With a track record of 2 decades of professionalism, dedication and commitment, Geodrill continues to lead the drilling industry, meeting the highest industry safety standards with an environmentally friendly drilling philosophy. Geodrill, your preferred drilling partner in Africa.
Which lon one language kajwit kay police call to goben elo ku kwat call to goben inalang ki war kuyen elon one bi nang kajwa tanin kuyen ele bi nang kajwit kache ko je ke kwan akunum dun yi na which lon one language kajwa marot akunum police Western Australia yi chipol akuma gen WA Perth.
Welcome to Geodrill, the hallmark of safety first and eco-friendly drilling in West, East and Southern Africa. Established in 1998, the company operates in Ghana, Burkina Faso, Côte d'Ivoire and Mali in West Africa. With state-of-the-art equipment, training and cutting-edge technology, Geodrill has become the vanguard of drilling on the African continent. With a track record of 2 decades of professionalism, dedication and commitment, Geodrill continues to lead the drilling industry, meeting the highest industry safety standards with an environmentally friendly drilling philosophy. Geodrill, your preferred drilling partner in Africa.
The players coming out from their half-time break no doubt had some refreshments there. As I said, it is a warm day here at the Olympic Kingsway Football Club, where they are hosts to the Perth African Nations Cup in 2022. Score at half-time, Congo leading Nigeria by 1-0. Although you'd have to say that the green and whites have been the dominant side. They've just not been able to finish when the opportunities have come their way. The big question will be whether they can in the second half. Good chance for me to again just acknowledge our sponsors, Lifespan Consultants, Life Insurance and Financial Planning. Their address is Suite 1, 39 Flynn Street, Wembley. Time to pause and take a number, 63238691, Lifespan Consultants. And of course, Geodrill, their aim is to be the preferred drilling partner in Africa and to provide the safest and most cost-effective drilling services to the mining industry in Africa with minimal environmental impact. And of course, the WA Police Force is recruiting now and looking for people with different backgrounds and cultures to reflect our local West Australian community. If you want a job with more, visit letsjoinforces.wa.gov.au. And of course, Healthway, the naming rights sponsor of the Perth African Nations Cup, and their Make Smoking History message. So it will be Congo to get the second half underway, leading by 1-0. Can they add to that? I still feel 1 goal is not going to be enough. And Nigeria, we've seen, have threatened. Fazakas gets the ball shoulder to shoulder. He goes that time with Unsafor. Ball played over the top. Fazakas chasing like mad. I don't think he's going to get there first, but he may well. No, it's good defensive play in the end from Fofana. So Congo on the attack straight away. Comes to Renaga, but heavy pass back from him. And over the side it goes. So will be collected by Omar Fofana. Played for Perth Association Football Club in the Masters from 2015 to this year. Fofana comes wide now to Ogugu. Ogugu, who's come on for the second half. He's replaced Deman Uche. That's a good ball again to Alex Igboeche. Igboeche looks to take on the defender. Plays it across the face. It got off the post. So close for Nigeria. They've still got possession. And it deflected away off their own player. Desperate defending by Lopez. But Igboeche has it again. Igboeche takes a tumble. Lopez stopped for a moment. Nigeria still have the ball. Fofana tries to clip it in. It's another corner. Desperate defending from Congo. Well, so unlucky. Hitting the post there in the opening minute of the second half. There certainly seems to be a little bit more purpose about Nigeria at the start of this second half. And the referee just reminding the players he's the man in charge. I think it's directed at Green, who is in the heart of defence for Congo. It's clipped towards the penalty spot. Green heads it away. Shot hit first time, and unfortunately for Nigeria, over the crossbar. And just jogging back, looking up to the skies, knowing that he maybe should have just let that one drop a little bit lower before he tried to fire off the shot. The ball's gone out of the venue. Someone will have to go and retrieve that one. So Green will take the goal kick. Hits it up towards halfway. Fazakas tries to flick it on. He should get a lucky rebound, but it was good work being done in the end by Unsafor. Although the free kick is going to go now to Congo. And yeah, Congo trying to steal a good 3 meters there. So Green again steps forward. Ball just inside the centre circle. High line from Nigeria. Could be risky. Played out wide. That's a good ball by Congo. Help forward. Fazakas won't get there. Good defence coming out and clearing that one from Abuchi. So down below us, the coach of Nigeria, Herman Sama, trying to urge his players on. It's a good pass forward. Didn't get it under control first time though. Was Adesina. Comes wide now. Ogogo. Adesina again. Played it into the arm of Green. So it's another corner for Nigeria. And you just say the law of averages, they have to score from one of these eventually. George Adoke in goal is certainly urging them on. Not sure if you could quite hear him on our effects mic. Agugo plays it deep, headed towards goal. Cowler claimed that one with ease. Wasn't sure he was going to move across in time as Green was letting it head towards the goal. And his kick will go straight out of play, just short of halfway. So you may have seen some of the players slipping a little bit in this game. Its pitch apparently was heavily watered last night. Pleased to say that the rain is seeing it dry out fairly quickly. It falls for Ogogo. Shot was a good one through the legs of Green, and Cowler had to go down at his near post and save. So Cowler again clears it, but straight back to Nigeria, although wasn't brought under control. And now Renaga, that's a good angle pass, but cut out well by Fofana. Back to his goalkeeper Adoke to Abuche. And there's a player gone down for Nigeria. It's Christian Orji. I didn't see what actually happened, to be honest. Orji now getting back up onto his feet. There's a lot of work in the community. Christian Orji went to Stanley College. So Nigeria trying again to take a few metres on the far side. Desperate to get forward and get back on level terms. Adimo, he was the man on the far side. Igboeche, nice turn by him into the penalty area he goes, and coming across and playing it over the byline. Congo, so it's another corner for Nigeria. And it's a short corner taken quickly. Clipped towards the 6-yard box and over everyone. Langrudi beaten, but unfortunately the line was also the enemy of Christian Orji as he just ran out of space and went over the byline. And again, Congo just trying to waste some time there. Green could have easily got that. It's a bit of a worry when you're wasting time still with half an hour to go. Maybe just tells you how tired these players are. Michael Tan turns, plays it forward, goes over the head of Abuchi. Should be Adoke's ball with ease. He's got it under control and just turns his back that time on the advancing Mbambe. Amanbo rather. Oh. And the free kick goes the way of Congo. And I think it's Fofana trying to gesticulate with the officials and say that, what did I do? But the two players just tangling up, and Fofana, the player, penalised. So it's a good opportunity now for Congo, probably just a little bit too far out. It's about 10 metres out from the edge of the penalty area. Going with a 3-man wall. No, he's gone with, it is going to be a 3-man wall, just one coming in from. And that's the way it should be. The tallest one covering the near post. Makes it harder for you to dip it into that left-hand corner. Renaga over the ball again. He has the only goal in the match so far that separates the two teams. Can he set up a second? It's clipped over the wall. In it goes, and Adoke claims it with ease. Just a couple of steps, and he bangs it upfield. And that's a really clever pass. Agogo looking to play. Oh, that's a clear handball. Comes back to Agogo. And unfortunately played behind his teammates. But it's still going to fall for Nigeria. Agogo should have called for it there. He had a clear shot at goal. It's still Nigeria. Can't get it across the area. Igboechi shoots it, dribbles towards goal. Kaula falls and eventually gathers. Well, it was a clear handball, but you'd have to say the referee played a good advantage because Nigeria kept possession and had a couple of good opportunities after that first one was broken up. And over the side it goes, that time off the boot of Musa Umbambe. That was a foul throw that time. Orji penalised. The 10 minutes gone in the second half. Still 1-0, 35-minute halves, as we've mentioned before. If it's all level at full time, we go straight to penalties, something Congo know all about because that's what they did last year when they managed to claim this title. They're going for back-to-back titles. The ball breaks for their captain, but unfortunately a short pass played by him. Olonya Joseph has been a little bit quiet in this match. He is a very talented player, there's no doubt. That's a really good block coming in. Good work being done by Mbambe. Taken away, carried away by Wallace Macaulay Jr. His pass will find Amanbo. And Amanbo to Fafana. Igboechi. Igboechi pulls away from goal, strikes it well. Just wide though. Just drifted with the wind outside the post. So again, the chance is coming Nigeria's way, and again, they're just failing to find the back of the net. And when they watch this game back, they're going to really rue these opportunities because the game has been there for them. Great header forward, and it's collected well, opens in front, struck it well, but so far off target that time from Joseph Edimo. Edimo, who is a former professional player as well, hails originally from Cameroon, now very much involved in coaching, and was involved with the Guelph Croatia junior program in 2022. Joseph Edimo. So again, it'll be Green to play this one long. Gets it up to halfway. Olonya Joseph, well, he turned. He was looking for the overlapping run coming, but it was just too far ahead that time for Mbambe to get on the end of it. Now it's another long ball. Kaula comes off his goal line, claims it easily. Aslan Grudi wide on the left-hand side, but decides to give it to the goal scorer, Renaga. Plays it back to Kaula. Kaula had to hurriedly play it forward. Fafana brings it down for Nigeria. Gets the throw in. And Fafana so frustrated. He's such an animated character. Igboechi now. Igboechi looking to turn the defender. Gets past one. He was caught there, it looked to me, by Lopez. And the corner has been given rather than, I think, is it a free kick or is it a corner? I think it's going to be a free kick. Referee just saying that there was definitely no need for a send-off, or is it going to be a corner? I think it's a free kick, but we'll wait and see. No, it is going to be a corner. So by my estimations, that's the 8th corner for Nigeria in this match. So plenty of pressure from them. Goes deep and it goes out of play, drifts over the crossbar. So another one squandered. So creating great opportunities coming forward, winning the corners but not able to execute. Green again, bangs that one forward. Ibuchi, Fazakis, it's a good header from him, managing to play it to Walonya Joseph. Nigeria recovered well, and Fazakis, oh, Adoke, that I think was going to just go in. Well, it was outrageous from Fazakis, and Adoke was really alert to the danger and managed to put that one just around the post. So I think this is the first corner of the match for Congo. Can't remember them having one previously. So it will be interesting to see now whether they can turn this into a second goal. Certainly not throwing everybody forward. Caution. Walonya Joseph will be the player to curl the ball in. Goes to the back post. Oh, it's wide. Well, that looked a certainty for a goal. Congo meeting the ball perfectly, but just the direction, unfortunately, was awry for them. Because 2-0 would have put them in a really strong position. Jean-Michael Kabala, I think the man who had the shot there. Igboechi again overrunning the defence, goes off his knee. He should get there first, tries to clip it, does play it back. Green, though, gets it under control. No need to panic. No pressure from Nigeria. Plays it forward to Fazakis. Fazakis will get closed down. Over the top it goes. It was a good run from Joseph, but unfortunately, as he was raising his arms there, he was expecting Musa Mbombe to be also making a overlapping run on the left-hand side, which never occurred. Ogugo played it infield again. Nigeria, a little bit more structure now as they come forward. Clipped. Green heads well, but it'll go back to Nigeria. They get possession again. Ogugo just pulling wide. Not sure he'll keep that in play. It's just got too much on it. Promising from Nigeria, but still just not the connections in that final third. And again, Congo just taking their time. Once again, like to acknowledge Geodrill, the best workforce and industry development initiative at Africa Down Under a couple of years ago, winning the AMEG Environmental, Social and Governance Award, and was a finalist in 2021 and 2022. So Geodrill doing great things in Africa and also employing Africans and empowering them. Renaga now clips it over the top again. Mbombe, and Mbombe was offside. Once again, Lifespan Consultants for all your life insurance and financial planning. A rare 3-generation family business. They stand for honesty, competence and commitment to their clients. They're based in Wembley, and the phone number is 6323 8691. 6323 8691. Carried forward again by Amanbo. Out wide to Fafana. Comes back to Amanbo. Infield he goes. And now trying to clip the ball over the top. Ogugo. That was mishit that time as it fell for Taiwo Adesina. Just didn't get any power on that shot at all. Langrudi, his pass is cut out and over the side it will go. Good covering play coming from Wallace Macaulay Jr. Congo looking for the long ball. Wallonia Joseph, he was onside. Great covering defence though. That was outstanding defence that time from Terence Amanbo. Terence Amanbo, who moved to Perth as recently as 2016. So we've just gone past the halfway stage of the second half. Still 1-0. Pass forward blocked. Good work done by Adesina. The ball will break kindly for Agbafor. Agbafor carries it forward and cut out by Lopez. Fofana though will collect. Fofana shoulder to shoulder, then goes round the outside of the defender, lays the ball back. Strong tackle again though, but good ball. Agbafor is complaining. No whistle. Over the side it goes. Congo's ball. And Congo, again, just eating up valuable seconds all the time. Short pass to Ogogo. That's a really good ball forward as well. Adesina is onside. Holds the ball up just outside the penalty area. Clips it to the back post. Headed towards goal, but it's off target again. May have been better just to try and nod that back to Agbafor. As we're about to see a substitution down below us, Nigeria are going to bring on the number 15 again, William, who started the game. And the man coming off is none too happy. That is Ogogo, which I'm not surprised he's a little bit upset because I think he's had a really good start. The man from Owerri in Imo. And it's going to be a battle to get to that one. And getting there first and doing really well was Orji. Adesina clips it to the back post. Lopez got a touch. Green clears it but skews off his boot. Adesina heads it back infield. Ball's going to drop kindly that time for Macaulay Jr. Again played towards the penalty spot. Renaga, good header clear. A little bit more measured around the top of the penalty area this time. Agbafor, and it's a great block by Green. Not sure he knew too much about that. William, the substitute, with a really golden opportunity there, and suddenly Green appeared and blocked it with his back. So another change. Igboechi is coming back on. I thought he was out there already, actually. Maybe he just snuck off, and Adesina is the player coming off. So can they use Igboechi's height? He's headed it there, off the bar, heads again. Saved by Green. Just got his boot to it, blocked by the shins of Renaga that time. Congo just need to clear it, and they've allowed Nigeria to get the ball back again. Renaga brings it down inside the penalty area. Pressure being applied and corner given. Well, that was great pressure from Tony Unsafor. And also really good work by Williams since he came on as a substitute. You feel Nigeria not too far away. Hit the bar from that last corner. William clips it in again. And the header this time was off target. Should have probably left it to the man coming in behind him. But if there's no shout, you don't know. Just a reminder, when they met in the pool stage, Nigeria won this match 3-2. So they were expected to dominate this one. Nigeria, though, had conceded in every single game they'd played, whereas Congo managed to keep 2 clean sheets in 2 of their 3 pool games, and then beat Zambia 4-3 in the semi-final, while Nigeria won 6-1 against last year's finalist Zimbabwe.
Ladybug. I can see it from this side.
On my clock, we've got about 12 minutes remaining. Can Congo hang on? Good work being done by Adimo. Adimo clips a good ball to the back post. Great header. It's gone in. It deflected off the defender. Well, it was only a matter of time. And it was a quality ball by Adimo. And here we are all tied up now at 1 apiece. So Edimo's cross was making the difference. And the celebrations are pretty animated down below us on the Nigerian bench. So we're all tied up 1 apiece with what I believe are 11 minutes remaining. And it was a little bit unfortunate. It deflected off Jean-Michael Kabala. I think it was probably the 2 defenders trying to just get in the way, and it took it away from Cowler. Well, it was so long ago that Renaga scored. I made it around the 12th minute. Now with just under 12 minutes left. So can Congo find another goal? Haven't really threatened in the second half. Had a couple of corners where, well, they had one corner where they should have really scored. But it's been all Nigeria. And here they come again, Adimo. What a player you can bring on with his experience. Azugbo wins another corner. Joseph Adimo, he played professionally in Cameroon, Gabon, Congo, Ghana, Liberia, and in the Ivory Coast, so plenty of experience in the legs and the head of Joseph Adimo. And it is Adimo who's going to clip the ball in from the corner. No doubt will go to the back post again. He does, and the header headed down, but Wallace Macaulay Jr. off target. And again, Congo just taking their time. I would have thought they want to, unless they fancy themselves in the shootout, to actually get a move on. Green just clips it out of defence. There's plenty of space there for Congo to exploit. Looking for the run of Wilonya Joseph. Joseph brings it down, plays a good pass to Fazakas. Fazakas has Roper. Roper's rather pass was misdirected. And it's Nigeria now. Get the chance to play it forward. They play it into space where there's nobody except for the tall figure of Kabala. Short pass from him to Renaga. Renaga's been the general in the midfield, to be honest. And that's gone wide, and there's nobody out wide for Nigeria. Over the side it goes, and once again we see Fofana. Not sure what he was gesticulating about that time. I think it was maybe an apology that he played the ball to nobody. So up the line it goes, and over the side it goes, but it's a free kick to Congo for a push in the back that time. Momo Clib's the player who was given a shove, and he's stolen a good 2 or 3 metres there. And not surprisingly, Tony Nsufor a little bit upset. He's probably taken another metre there. He was right in front of the Make Smoking History sign. Good header out of defence. Igboechi lays it back, and Fazakas got there, but he couldn't keep possession. Renaga will have it now for Congo. Tries to clip a ball forward, but Macaulay Jr. got in the way. Langrudi, his header didn't come off. Played into space now. Will that be kept in play by Nigeria? And just unable to keep that in play was Joseph Edimo. So it will be Congo ball. Edimo gives the ball to Green. So Green now. Fazakas to Renaga. It's a good short pass into the midfield again to Clibbs. Clibbs trying to play it forward. Abuchi got something on that, but he didn't get the connection he would have liked. It's gone over the side. It'll be a Congo throw-in on the left-hand side, level with the top of the penalty area. And this may be just the opportunity they want. We've got about 6 minutes of normal time left. Of course, there will be a little bit of time added on for the substitutions. So thrown to Wilonya Joseph. Joseph tries to turn. Flicked on inside the penalty area, but it'll be picked up by the goalkeeper, Adoke. Throws it out for Fana. Short pass from him, played back to Amanbo. A good transition by Nigeria. That's a good little poke forward. Edimo again. Every time he's on the ball, you feel something can happen. Looking for the return pass. Edimo, though, just drifting offside. And it was almost William pleading with the referee not to blow that one. I think he was quite pleased with that little chip, to be honest. And it was almost the perfect ball. Renaga drops deep to collect. Carries it forward, not many options. And that's going to go out of play. Good touch by the photographer. And Nigeria wanting to make some changes down below. Deman Uche coming back on. So you get the feeling this Masters final is headed for a penalty shootout for the second year in a row. Surely Congo haven't got to do it the hard way again. Can either team find a winner? We're into the last 5 minutes of normal time. Banged forward by Kabala. Wilonya Joseph is in space if he can bring it down. He missed the ball the first time, turns onto it well. Lost out. Fazakas keeps his. Ropez tries to play it back to Fazakas. Fofana. It'll break for Ropez. Good defence again coming across from Amanbo. And Nigeria desperate defending. Good work again, Edimo, just to take the ball away from Renaga. Goes infield that time, and a short pass to Uche, who looked to play it forward, but I think he was slightly offside. The linesman was actually a long way out of line with the ball and the defensive line. Adoke just pops the ball over the top. Orji. And that's going to drop kindly for Kabala. And then bang forward. Wilonya Joseph was onside. The keeper's going to have to get this. Oh, no, he's not. The flag went up eventually. So Adoke, that's got to be taken further forward where the player was offside. Abuche just feeding the ball to the big man, Terence Amanbo. There's a sort of hush come over the main stand. Congo look to try and go on the attack again. Umbambe fed the ball infield, looking for Wilonya Joseph. It ran across his body, and it's played back to the keeper. Well, that's what Ropez was appealing for, but maybe he got a touch. Certainly the referee says play on. Clibbs comes wide now. Langrudi. And they've lost that. Edimo now has space. Needs to play it early. It was a good run going through the middle. Goes wide to Ogboechi. And he scuffs his shot. Goal kick. And he looks at his boots as if to say, what happened there? Well, that was a really, really good opportunity for Nigeria to wrap up the game. Igboechi, the ball found him, and he still can't believe he scuffed that one. Well, it happens to the best of them. Green. I think, have we got another substitution happening, or? That is, in fact, going to be a quick change coming from Congo. Of course, interchange in Masters, so Michael Tan coming back on. Played short. Kabala. Renaga now. Will they let him carry it forward once more? Plays it out wide onto the right-hand side. That's a good ball to Walonya Joseph. Joseph looks to turn the defender. Shoots. Adoke saves with his feet. Should still be Congo's ball. They can keep this attack alive. Nigeria getting numbers back behind the ball. Trying to just play the ball down the side. Around the outside was Mbambe. Throw in now to Congo. Ball comes back. Played deep. It's swirling. Adoke comes and pulls the ball into his chest. And he pumps that long now. Igboechi, a little nod from him, gets the better of Kabala. Igboechi needs to play it. It's Edimo. Edimo with just Green to beat, and Green just takes it off his foot. And a really important tackle there by Green. Edimo this time. Can't believe he was dispossessed. Renaga. And it's a miscontrol. Gives possession back, but the ball's wide. Nobody there. Will it stay in play? Igboechi will get there. Being closed down now by Kabala. Kabala, good block. One back, though, by Nigeria. Uche. Uche lays it back. It's a great chance for Edimo this time. Again, it's blocked by Green. Just took a touch too many. And the corner goes to Nigeria. Well, two chances to probably their most experienced player in the final minutes. And Green to the rescue for Congo. This, you feel, is the last chance for Nigeria. Adesina comes back on. It's a good ball. Good header again by Green. Clears the danger. Referee looks at his watch, and that is the end of full time. And we're all tied up at 1 apiece. And that means we are heading for a penalty shootout. Well, it was Congo took the lead in the 12th minute, and then in the 24th minute, the ball going off the head of Jean-Michael Kabala for an equalizer for Nigeria. Means the final score here is Nigeria 1, Congo 1. Well, the penalty shootout about to get underway. But just before we do, again, a chance to acknowledge our sponsors. The WA Police Force is recruiting now and is looking for people with different backgrounds and cultures to reflect our local West Australian community. If you want a job with more, visit letsjoinforces.wa.gov.au. And of course, Healthway, the smarter than smoking message. Geodrill, to provide their goal is to provide the safest, most cost-effective drilling services to the mining industry in Africa with minimal environmental impact. And of course, Lifespan Consultants, a 3-generation family business in life insurance and financial planning. You'll find them on 139 Flynn Street, Wembley, and you can take their number down. It's 63238691. And first up is the goalkeeper, Adoke, against Cowler, and he scores. So Nigeria lead 1-0, and that is confidence when the goalkeeper steps up. And now he puts his gloves on and Cowler just throws his water bottle outside the goal and is being told to go and stand next to the other official. Making his way forward is Fazakas now for Congo. Just a reminder, Congo won this game a year ago in a penalty shootout. Their keeper saving the fourth, and he wasn't actually their regular goalkeeper. It was Sherwin who had to replace the injured keeper. So Fazakas now up against George Adoke. Fazakas, Adoke got a hand, but he couldn't keep it out. So it is Nigeria 1, Congo 1. So now striding forward is Deman Uche. Uche to keep Nigeria ahead. And I should say that the clouds have covered the sun now, so it's cooled down quite considerably. Peter Cowler stands on his line. Uche just swivels the ball with his right hand. Steps back, staring at the goalkeeper. Fairly straight run up from Uche. Slowly steps forward, places it, and Cowler got a hand to it, but Uche has scored. So Nigeria 2, Congo 1. And now Ricardo Renaga will come forward. Renaga, the goal scorer for Congo. Looking to keep them level in this shootout. So Renaga places the ball. George Adoke almost doing an Elvis Presley impression with his legs going. Just shifting from left to right foot, steadies himself now. Renaga, and it goes over the top of Adoke, who read it well. He was actually in the right position, but just could not get his hands to it. Too much power in the end from Renaga. So now it's Wallace Macaulay Jr. who will step forward for Nigeria, looking to keep them on the perfect record. Can they make it 3 from 3? Cowler takes up his position nice and early. Central to the goal. Macaulay casually places the ball on the spot. Again, walks back fairly centrally, casually steps forward, side foots it. Well, that is coolness personified from Wallace Macaulay Jr. Nigeria 3, Congo 2. As now Green, well, you cannot deny that Green was probably the hero right at the end of that match. 2 unbelievable blocks to deny Joseph Edimo from taking the lead for Nigeria. Adoke has placed the ball. Most outfield players do not like to see the goalkeeper placing the ball for them. And not surprisingly, Green takes it off the spot, picks it up, spins it a few times in his hands before he places it. And of course, some like the valve to be pointed towards them. They reckon it gives it a bit more power when you hit it. So Green versus Adoke. Green swivels around, side foots it. Adoke went the right way, but just enough pace to beat him. So it is 3-3 in the shootout. And no one stepping forward at the moment from Nigeria. There's hesitation. And eventually a player emerges, and that player is Izuchukwu William. So William now looking to maintain that perfect record for Nigeria. Cowler just prowling on his goal line, having to wait as Nigeria just took their time to decide who was going to take this one. William places the ball again. Short run up, just a couple of steps, drills it with power. Well, there was no doubt that was going in. Cowler going the wrong way, and the 2 goalkeepers shake hands as George Adoke makes his way back in the goal, and William just gives him a pat on the gloves for encouragement. Now it's Mehdi Langrudi for Congo. And Grudi, who was pretty solid at the back, went to Edinburgh University Oh, he's put it over the bar. Langrudi has missed. And just as was the case last year, it was the fourth shot that was missed by Zimbabwe last time. It was saved by Sherwin. This time it is the fourth shot missed by Congo. So if Nigeria score this, they will be the Masters champions of the Perth African Nations Cup 2022. Stepping forward, Joseph Edimo, the former professional, who, as we said, had two gilt-edged opportunities to seal the game in normal time. Places the ball with his foot. Cowler, can he be the hero? Edimo comes forward, side foots it, Cowler got his hands to it, but it's not enough. And Nigeria do it the hard way. Edimo scoring, and he has scored the winner as the players go down to congratulate him. Well, Nigeria, they had so many chances in normal time. You feel you can't really begrudge them the victory. But they did it the hard way. They scored an equalizer late in the second half of the match. Went off the head of Jean-Michael Kabala to make it 1-1. And then in the penalty shootout, it was perfection from Nigeria. 1-1 at the end of full time. 5-3 in the penalty shootout in favour to Nigeria. And Nigeria are the make-smoking history Perth African Nations Cup champions of the Masters Division.